Okay, and now we are on. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our Thursday night fun craft night with Simply Made Local. For those of you who don't know who we are a crafting marketplace at simplymadelocal.com. We offer vendors a space to sell all of their handmade goods. Anything that is handmade, digitally created, handcrafted, DIY kit assembled, anything that wasn't the same way it was after you put your hands on it is sold on simplymadelocal.com. So we invite you to come check it out. We've just got so many amazing products, and I know that with Father's Day this weekend, you're definitely going to want to see what we have to offer. Absolutely. So I'd like to introduce ourselves. We are the four wonderful ladies that are behind the scenes of Simply Made Local. I'm Abby.
I'm Ryan.
Taylor.
Carrie.
And every week on Thursday at 7 p.m. we join you here to do a craft. We just pick something that is trending on Pinterest or Instagram, and it might be something that we've never even done ourselves, right, ladies? I mean, we've
like every week?
This one for sure.
But really fun stuff. Just to simply show you that don't be intimidated when you see something really amazing a different craft, and we're going to show you kind of what it looks like just to dabble and learn a new craft. So that's what we are doing tonight. I do want to remind everyone though that next week we are pushing back one day. We will be here next Friday at 7 p.m. here on Facebook Live, but normally it will be on Thursday. So how was your guys' week this week?
Busy. Started out crazy, but definitely got better by today.
Yes. I've been looking forward to this night all week. So if some of you don't know, we also are nurses by trade, the three of us, myself, Ryan, and Taylor. And so we do have other jobs, but we are dedicated and devoted to this marketplace and helping it to be as successful as it can for our fellow makers out there. So we're just going to give it just a minute for everyone to join us. If you'd like, we'd appreciate if you wanted to start a watch party. Yeah. Tonight is going to be a lot of fun.
This one is so cool.
Yes. That's what I'm over here doing when it looks like I'm distracted. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to start a watch party over here.
We're doing something really interesting tonight, and something that I've seen before, and I've always thought, wow, how do they do that? And that looks so cool. So we're definitely going to dive into the art of paint dipping. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. It is where you use water, a bucket of water, and you pour paint into the water on the surface, and then you're going to dip an object. We are going to be using mugs this evening, and they're just going to give a really cool marble effect, and it's permanent. So we thought, what better way to start off summer than with some really fun marble bright colors. And then also this weekend is Father's Day. If you haven't gone out there and found that perfect gift, make that special guy in your life something handmade. I mean, there's nothing better than that. So you could use different colors, different color mugs, and really create something unique and special. And then I'm also going to be attaching a sticker to my mug. So I'll show you that you could do that and kind of personalize it a little bit. If they have like a favorite brand or company that they like, or a saying or an art piece, you can definitely really
if you have a cricket
or a silhouette.
I'm sorry, I always forget about that one. My apologies.
I really like the fact that it's actually a really inexpensive gift too. Like the project overall, we got all our supplies at the Dollar Tree, so
yeah.
But
I like the
and
I love the variation in colors. You can choose whatever you want as far as the colors go, and it's fun. I've never done it. I'm excited to try this. This happens every week. Why don't we ever pick a craft that I've done before?
Because I know the fun part, Taylor.
I've done before.
so people can see that you know, it's okay to be new and to try something, and they can watch us do it here live. Sometimes things work out and sometimes things don't. So a couple people are coming on. Hi Lois, hi Chris, Zach, Chris. Thanks for joining us. We're just going to get started in just a minute. I'm just going to open this up to some groups here. And yes, so I wanted to show that how simple and how inexpensive this project can be. So I purchased everything from the dollar store, and we're looking at, we'll go over some supplies, but I think mine was under $5, and I will be able to reuse the supplies for multiple projects. So it isn't, you know, $5 for this project. You're going to get a lot more for your $5.
Yeah, and the other supplies that I had, I already had at the house, so it wasn't even like I had to go out and purchase them, which is kind of the best part about this. It's like, it's not something crazy and, you know, that you're gonna have to go and get a bunch of stuff for, which is nice right now, especially when sometimes not all of us want to go out, and sometimes the supplies are limited, and so it's a good one.
I thought this was also really cool that if you had like an old mug that kind of had a chip in it, or like heat was coming off and stuff, this is really good to like repurpose it or revitalize it, kind of like up thrift it kind of thing. I thought it was really neat.
So if you don't already know something about me, I'll just kind of throw that out there, or this out there. I have a mug problem. I own way too many, and it's to the point where, you know, Zach's like, we can't have any more, and I can't help it. So we're gonna have 2 more after today's projects. So look forward to that, Zach. We gotta make room. Sorry about it. I just can't help it. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
I'm gonna freshen up a couple of my old mugs that are boring. So we're gonna have new mugs without adding to the mug collection.
I love that. That's what I love.
I would have liked to have done that, but I didn't have any that needed revamping because I just keep buying new ones. Okay, you guys.
Well, I don't really use mugs because I know you guys are probably going to freak out, but I don't drink coffee. I don't like the way it tastes. So I have a ton of wine glasses and lots of other things, but mugs aren't really my thing. So this is really cool for me. I'm going to kind of make one for my husband. But I'm really excited to do the same method on some ring trays because I love me some ring trays. So I actually got a cool little bowl that's like a diamond shape, and it's kind of tilted and
cute. I like that.
Cup I'm gonna try. So I'm excited about those. And I have massive amounts, like bags of nail polish. Apparently I have a nail polish problem. We should form a nail polish and mug group.
I have quite a bit of that too. It's okay. It's okay to have collections. We're collectors. It's
totally
fine. It's totally fine. I also do this with shoes, but that's another go live.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that.
I do it with yarn. You couldn't tell from back there, and wine glasses and scrunchies. So yeah, it's water.
Okay, so let's see here.
We all have our things.
Yeah. Add a little more light. I just realized my bucket is black for the water. And I was like, wow, you really can't see down in there. So
it'll be a mystery.
You'll be able to see the paint. I bet.
Well, I turned on another little light, so hopefully that'll go.
I think I'm maxed out in light in here. So,
So I'm having some technical difficulties here.
Oh no, what's happening?
I started a watch party, but now I can't get back to the original comments on the real video.
Oh, okay. I have it up. Let me see what I can do. Let me say hi to people. Hi, Lilia.
Ryan, how do I do that?
Just go back to our page on Simply Made Local page.
So when I do that, it says you're going to leave the watch party.
And that's
open it on another tab. Open another tab and go to Facebook again on a separate tab, and then go to our page. That's what I have 2 windows open.
So that is why Ryan is our tech guru on our team. So sorry guys. Okay, so we are ready to get started. I'm sorry, we're a little bit behind tonight. We were trying out some new techniques for doing the live video. So we're gonna work out all those bugs, and then it's gonna be really interesting to share that with you guys. So if you're somebody who does live videos, we found out some really cool tips and tricks on how to add and jazz up some things. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in here. Let's see here.
I don't know. I'm like, which one do I want to do first?
I know.
Okay. So to get started, these are the supplies that you're going to need. So you're going to need something to dip and paint, and something that you're going to marbleize. And then you're going to need your paint. So for this, we recommend that you use nail. So we're using nail polish, and like I said, I got all of these from the dollar store. So there's $3 in paints, as you can see here, and then $1 for the mugs. And then I wanted to get a brand new basin. So you can see here, we got the bowl, we got the water. You want to fill the water up just enough to where you can submerge your object, and then you're going to want to have some type of drying rack ready to put your project. And then you'll also want to have some sort of stick. I'm using a skewer, and I'm going to use this to swirl my colors to create that marbling effect. Now, people can get very creative. You can make designs, you know, different designs, flowers and shapes and hearts out of the paint. But for tonight, we're just going to do traditional marbling.
Yeah, no hearts for me tonight. I don't. You can do it.
Marble.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mark. We're so happy to have you guys all on. I know everybody's excited to get started. Hi, Lilia. So happy to have you. Everybody's grabbing their drinks and sitting down. We love that. We love to hear that you're coming. You want to be, you want to learn a new craft, and that's kind of what we are all about. We just take a moment for yourself, enjoy watching something, and let's get started. So, are you guys ready?
Have a specific number of colors you recommend, or does it really matter? Just whatever your preference is.
Yeah, whatever your preference is. I think that's what's really neat. So we were talking, you know, Father's Day is coming up this weekend. So if you want to choose a color that is favorite to them, I would go with that. But there's really no rules here. So you can go one color and really thin it out on the edges, and you're gonna get almost like a petal effect. So it's gonna look more thicker in the middle and then be very light on the outside, almost look like a popped bubble on the outer edges. Or you can do a multitude of colors and really get some really cool swirling going on. So, oh, and here's what we're making. So we did post this, but as you can see here, I dipped this for the first time the other night, and I just thought it was just really neat. You just get that really cool marbling that is on there good. And
how many colors was that, Abby?
So I used 3 colors here. So I used a light pink, a coral, and a teal color.
Those colors are my jam.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That's
so
what
we're going to kind of try to recreate. So I'm just going to jump right in. I know that people are excited to see this going. So when you are applying the paint into the water, I was sharing with the girls that it's important that you do it close to the water. I'm just speaking to you from trial and error. I at first got really excited and was wanting to just pour it right in and get going. And the paint actually went into the water and dispersed and turned my water, you know, the color of the paint. So that that didn't work. So I had to start over again. So I'm suggesting that you get very close to the water and you just kind of dip it in. So I am just going to jump right into the water here. All right. I do want to remind everyone that if you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments. We'll try to answer as we go. And then also, if you have any ideas of anything that you want to make in the next coming weeks, we'd love to hear some feedback from you. If there's a project that you just aren't sure about how to get started, we'll go over all of that. We'll try it out. So what I recommend Oh, sorry, girls.
I was
Were
just
you gonna
thinking, should we all go at the same time? Because I kind of want to do it while you're doing it. Cause
I know. I want to see how you do it and then go.
I'm unsure.
Okay, yeah, let's all do it at the same time.
Okay.
And how fun would this be, you guys, to do a paint party with all of your
Thank
friends?
you so
This is
much.
a fun little paint party.
Everybody come over, bring your nail polishes, and let's make some really cool stuff. So I'm telling you, you don't have to do just mugs. You could literally do plates. You could do a tray. You could do ring dishes. Anything.
Or tumblers, yeah.
Yeah, or tumbler.
Tumbler.
Anything that is just that smooth finish, you can apply the paint to. So this is really neat.
I'm gonna let the water settle a little bit while you're doing it.
I recommend everybody to, all the colors that you're going to use, undo the caps and have them ready to pour, because you don't want one color sitting in the water for too long because it is going to disperse.
Yeah, I was reading something. It would start to dry.
Wine glasses, Lilia. Great idea. Wine glasses.
That's a good idea.
Oh, don't worry, Lil. I have a wine glass ready to go.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get started. So very gently, I'm just going to pour that right into the water. You kind of, oh, see, it's already dispersing. So you kind of got to go quick. And this was the interesting one because I used a glitter on that one. So
oh yeah, I have a glitter one too.
Really dispersed. It didn't hold that color, so that's interesting.
Ooh, I don't know which one to go with first. I'm gonna go.
So now I'm gonna put in the pink, and you want to keep your water still. Okay, so that one didn't disperse the same.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Don't get scared.
Crazy with it, you guys.
And then
okay,
here goes the light color, pink, and I'm kind of trying to do this like ombre effect here. Let's see what happens.
Let me try and swirl. This glitter is going to be interesting.
Okay, don't vigorously swirl, Carrie. You don't want to stir too much because you're going to disperse it in your water. Ooh,
yeah,
I'm loving that color, Taylor.
I'm just gonna go nuts here, you guys. Sorry.
So now I'm just gonna kind of combine these colors into like a really fun shape. I don't know here. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna see. You can kind of move it back in on itself, can't you? That's pretty cool. Aha.
Okay, are we ready to dip?
Yep. I've got pretties.
I'm almost ready.
Okay, I'm dipping mine.
Dip yours.
Dip, baby, dip.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
That turned out so cool.
Wow.
That's
I am
pretty
highly impressed.
I have to like wipe mine off, I think.
I know. Like, okay. I don't think I set up myself with a good enough drying area. Well, that turned out really
okay, neither did I.
I know, mine turned out so cool.
Okay.
So I learned something. The glitter dried really fast, and so I already have some hardening going on, but there's mine. But yeah, you could see there's a little bit of hardening there with the glitter, so I guess I wouldn't recommend doing the glitter.
See,
I don't know, my glitter turned out kind of cool, Abby.
My glitter turned out cool too.
Mine did too, and mine's not dry. It might just depend on what kind of nail polish you're using.
That's a good point, yeah. So
maybe that could be it. Oh, you know what? I see what you're saying. It is turning out kind of wonky here.
Yeah, so when you dip it.
So
I feel like my mug is so big, I want to make sure that I have extra paint.
But the really cool part is that that coral and that pink there.
yeah,
so that's pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another mug. I wasn't expecting to do a second one, but I know you guys are going to get started. So what you can do is you can run a napkin in your water and clear out that paint.
Oh. Honestly, I pulled out some clumps just now with my toothpick.
How about an old paper plate?
Sure. And then you can get started with another round, but you want to make sure that you get all of that paint out because
it'll stick, right?
Yeah, it'll stick to it.
Okay, now I have to open all these nail polishes. Except for that one.
That one turned out kind of cool too.
Doing my second one. It's happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it. Okay. I'm gonna make. Okay, now I'm gonna do all mix. I'm gonna do lots of hot pink.
I think I waited too long. This one is interesting.
All right, I'm gonna try to move this paint out of the way and try again here. Oh, it does pump up at the top. That's so weird.
So I'm doing pink and black and white on this one. So the only weird thing about my big one that I just did was that I noticed on the edges where it kind of like is drying and dispersing, it stuck, it left all these little wrinkles. So I think maybe I should have pulled it out before it got to those sections.
Yeah.
And that might have been better.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this a little bit.
I don't have anything else to dip. But I do like the way mine turned out, so that's a plus. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Better hurry before mine dries.
You can double dip, Lilia. You can dip the same cup, but you have to get new paint, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try my cool, oh, I have to stir this. See, I see what you're saying. Like, if you don't go fast enough, it starts to, like, dry on the edges. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
But it turns out pretty.
Yeah, not bad.
That is some messy fun, though.
It would have been better if it had been not so dry. That was my own learning experience. I wonder if you can like use some nail polish remover and get it off.
That's kind of what I was wondering too, because mine has some spots along like the rim area here that I want to fix. So
yeah.
But it does look really cool.
They did turn out cool.
Yeah, that's just.
I can't touch the handle because I dipped the handle, but
my daughter just came in and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool!"
Well, you know it's cool if you're cool amongst the children.
Is my what?
I said, you know you're cool if you're cool amongst the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Lilia, I'm gonna try what you just suggested. So I'm gonna double dip this cup.
All right, and I'm cleaning my surface off so I can try
do that with mine too, actually.
Oh, I need to clear out the water.
Oh no, I
wasn't sure how like often, so I have like a backup bucket ready to go, but this actually looks good.
I just looked down and I realized I had all these popsicle sticks to stir mine and I never stirred it.
Well, hey, it turned out really cool, so.
Okay, I tried to double dip this one. We'll see when it dries. I might have to take some nail polish remover to the lip of it though.
That's what I think I'm gonna have to do to mine too.
The black mug? How'd the black mug go?
They turned out pretty good. It's so sticky. I can't like get my hands on it. I did the handle, so I can't pick it up.
Rainbow for Pride Month here.
It's kind of pretty.
Wow.
Weird. We'll have to wait for picture.
Let me take this.
So I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna try to double dip this same one. So if you guys aren't interested in doing marble mugs for the guy in your life, we have quite a few makers ready on the site right now who have Father's Day products to offer, ready to ship. And if you're local, they are willing to do local delivery. So you just kind of have to pick through and see who, if you live in the area of any of our makers. We've got a new men's jewelry maker who is just fantastic. So if you're looking for something like that, that is definitely something to check out. And again, that's at simplymadelocal.com. We are an online marketplace for buying and selling handmade products. And let's see here. You probably could wait, Lilia, till this was a little bit more dry. But for the sake of time.
I don't know. I feel like my first attempt turned out the best. I like this color combination though.
What colors did you do? I was so busy doing my own. I didn't even look at your.
Coral and teal for, you know, our old and new colors. And then this kind of gold glittery color. So I wanted yellow.
Awesome.
But it turned out kind of cool. It's a little bit harder to work with though. It disperses kind of funky when you put it in. So I would say the glitter goes last.
So that is that's dip painting with nail polish. And like I said, you know, it cost me $5 to get started. The nail polish is still can be used for another project. And the bucket and my nails. The bucket is ready to go for another project as well. So all in all, really inexpensive, fun project. Definitely could do with the kids. I think
that's an easy one to do with the kids for sure.
Put their own spin on things.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be wanting to do that tomorrow.
yeah, which is just so neat. So what do you guys think? Are you doing a wine glass? Oh my gosh, Ryan.
That's rad.
Woo! I was like, it's Pride Month. I have to do a rainbow mug.
Woo!
That turned out really cool. Let's see.
It turned out cool.
I'm inspired.
I love it.
I love it too. That's really cool.
And now I'm just going to hold it here like this because I can't turn it upside down yet.
Oh, that's right. So somebody put some wine in her glass.
So did this
my glass.
Taylor, let me see yours. Ooh.
Super cool. Taylor's favorite colors.
This one is my actual favorite. This the bigger one here. I don't know if you can see it with my cool virtual background, but
ooh,
that worked out.
Those are really nice.
Those turned out great. Mine went a little crazy, so I wouldn't suggest doing the glitter. Or at least if you're going to do glitter, go really fast.
Or very minimal, maybe, because my streaks of glitter were small.
Ah, maybe that's it. So,
my wine glass did not work out. I'm not showing.
As you can see, this is what happens when you try a new craft. So there's a lot going on here, but I'm really excited that we tried this. Because this is definitely something that I'm going to continue to try to perfect.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to fix this. I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you.
Triple dip.
Yeah, because I want to cover the other sides that didn't on the base of the wine glass, and it's still showing. So, yeah, it turned out so cool.
Carrie, that turned out great. Oh, Ryan, I love it.
Awesome.
It turned out pretty rad.
All right, so you'll be able to see our finished products on Sunday. We will be posting our behind the scenes end products in all their glory, and you can see how they turned out on Sunday. Oh, I'm even going to apply this really cool sticker that I have here.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
I know, I'm going to put that right on the mug, and it's going to look really cool. So a lot of really cool ideas with this project. Like I said, if there's something else that you guys are interested in and you want us to try out, we're definitely up for trying anything new, whether we've tried it or not. And we invite you to come and check out Eric suggests, can we put a Dodgers logo on it, please? So Carrie, hint, hint. Your hubby wants a Dodgers logo. So anyways, we invite you to check out simplymadelocal.com. Once again, we are a marketplace for buying and selling handmade gifts and items. If that's something that you do, if you are a maker and you're looking for a new platform to buy and sell handmade, check us out. You can go on over to simplymadelocal.com. The top right is a sign up button. You can click premium membership and put in code handmade at the bottom. That's going to get you a whole month of free access to our premium benefits, our membership.
Who doesn't want a free month?
I know, right?
Absolutely free. No listing fees, no commission fees, and there's no fees, there's no money, and everything is done in your store. It is your business. You do it your way, right, Taylor? Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you run it all through you, and it's just a really nice new platform, and we're going to advertise you, and that's who we are. We are makers supporting makers. We go above and beyond for the vendors on our site. So we are going to blast you all over all of social media, right, Ryan?
Yes, I will Pinterest the crap out of your stuff.
And she means business. So if you want to check out, we do have many boards on Pinterest. If you're looking for new craft ideas, check us out at Simply Made Local on Pinterest.com, or you can find us over at Instagram at Simply Made Local, or Facebook, where we post every day different vendors and also different crafts that are just really neat. So next week, we invite you to check out our blog. We are bringing you some really fun ideas for summer parties. 4th of July is coming up, and we've got some really cool decorations, foods, recipes, backyard
really
games,
cool stuff.
Things like that. Yeah, so a lot of really fun stuff. If you guys checked out our last blog, it was the Father's Day gifts. Some of the most amazing products.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we had summer after that.
Summer.
We had summer last week. So if yes, where are we?
Amazing.
So what we tried to do,
Father's Day this weekend.
yes, so go back and check out that Father's Day blog. So what we tried to do is we try to push the envelope on finding the best makers that we can find on Instagram, and that's really Taylor's space there. Don't you think, Taylor? What do you think about finding those vendors?
It's fun. I enjoy perusing Instagram and trying to find these different pages. I love talking to all the different vendors. Everybody has a different story, which is really cool. And it's kind of neat to get to know all these people and really showcase their work. I mean, some of these people have been doing these crafts for years and years and years. Some of them are brand new, but it's super fun to get them into the blog and to really just kind of talk about them and showcase their work and give them what they deserve. I mean, they're just amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's really neat. So if you know of somebody who just is an incredible artist, really goes above and beyond, or has a really interesting story, and you want us to just kind of share with all of our audience, we'd love to hear from you. You can reach out to us, support at simplymadelocal.com, as well as if you have any questions or comments about starting a new business, or just any tips and tricks in being a creative entrepreneur.
Yeah,
we're here to share our journey.
We have lots of tips and tricks about starting a new business.
Yes. So that's part of the fun. So
much.
And our journey has only begun. We've been in this for over a year now, and we've just learned so much. And you know, not everything pans out exactly the way that you expect it to. I think that is the statement of 2020.
Absolutely.
But then
I need a bumper sticker.
Yeah. Tread 2020, tread lightly. But you know, the name of the game is really how do you pick yourself back up after each one of those obstacles? And I just want to say the team here at Simply Made Local, we just are really wonderful about picking each other up and just helping to get over the next hurdle. And we want to share that with our audience. So if that's something that you know you need, please reach out. Or if you know somebody who you know just would love to chat, we'd love to chat with you. So feel free to reach out. So we thank you for joining us tonight here on Thursday, We'll be back next Friday. Remember that. And we're going to be bringing you a brand new craft that we're trying out for the very first time. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't, but at least now you guys all know about marble mugs and dip painting. So
as long as it's not clay, we'll be good.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's groovy, Carrie.
It is
It is groovy. So we thank you for supporting us. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you back here next Friday. Have a wonderful week, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, I stopped.